Drugs and self-awareness.
Be at ease. The need is like a demanding lover, like a beast that must be fed, trying to escape this encroaching monster, but was instead trapped in a grave. Breaking this feeling of fright, fighting for your life, while seeking attention, you lost your sight. Listening to the demon that whispers, got lost in illusion, worsening the vision and in a state of devastation. Now that you're gone, I can only sit and pray, hoping you found peace so I can be at ease. Dedicated to my aunt who lost the battle of depression, losing her way against the enemy that is called addiction.
Good day everyone, I am Farah Jazel Cesar and I am the leader of Group 4. So I will be explaining to you the content of our poem entitled Be at Ease, which is actually inspired by the story of my late aunt, the younger sister of my mother who died 7 years ago because of drug addiction. So when we were having our group discussion about how are we going to do this activity, as the leader, I suggested that we can share people's story about drug addiction. So when it was my turn to share the story of my late aunt, they liked it. So we finally decided to do the poem. We will write the poem inspired by her story. We decided to call this poem Be at Ease because as her niece, I witnessed her sufferings back then, but then that was 7 years ago. I was still 15 years old, too young to even understand what's going on in her life. I didn't know that she was doing drugs, but I was too scared and frightened to even speak up because I was innocent. I was not educated about drugs and the law. So now that I'm older, I realized that there's a lot of sign that she's actually feeling depressed. She was feeling lonely even though she's giving up a happy vibes. So she actually went to London and lived there for many years, and then she came back to the Philippines year 2014, and then she met her boyfriend who is also a drug addict. She was too in love with her boyfriend. And then because of jealousy she died because her boyfriend stabbed her in the heart in our house, in our ancestral house. That's why it is very important that we should be educated about this even at a young age, because it could be a very big help to the elders and also to young people, because drugs is very dangerous. I know that she actually wanted to stop doing drugs, but there is her boyfriend who is influencing her, and she's too in love with him, and that boyfriend is actually very abusive. She had black eyes and swollen parts of her body. It is very visible that he is hurting her physically, which is not okay with my grandparents and my mother, but she's too stubborn and madly in love with him that she couldn't leave him. So I want to share to all of you that doing drugs is not okay. You will only lose direction to the right path of your life. And I know that life is not easy. Life is hard, and all of us are striving to be better, and we just have to be patient because there's nothing easy in this world. And I tell you that doing drugs is definitely not worth it. And instead of like solving your problem, it will actually make things worse. So I will read to you the poem that we wrote, and enjoy. Thank you.